Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eisenhower High School and tonight's boys basketball contest on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza with you for Region 3 basketball action tonight as the Eisenhower Knights look to rebound from a disappointing loss on Tuesday when they welcome the Erie First Christian Eagles to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is also powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Oil Country Crates. warrentire.com. This is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center makes sure you get to the game in comfort. warrentirecenter.com. Not the first meeting between these two teams this season. They met in the championship of the Iroquois Christmas Tournament. Eisenhower came away with an 82-59 victory that night. One thing that the Knights are going to want to do if they're going to come away with a successful end to the week is wash out the sour taste of a disappointing loss to Mercyhurst Prep on Tuesday, Lou. They lost. They were a game that they were up 19 at the half and ended up losing their region opener 69-66 against the Lakers. What are the Knights going to have to do to shake that off and get back on the winning track here tonight?
Well, one thing is don't take a break at halftime.
Yeah.
It sounds funny and it is funny, but the same thing happened in the Warren tournament when they had their tournament up here. They were up 20 at halftime and came out real flat in the third quarter. And, Warren cut it to single digits, and they were fortunate. And, things just started falling their way, and they kept, they got back into the game. But, and I don't know what it is. You think, well, maybe they're tired because they come out with their press, and they go end line to end line, and maybe it's a fatigue thing. I don't know, but that's one thing they got to straighten out. I think they're scoring some points. Erie can score some points too. I mean, they've been in the 90-point range a couple times. So, this could be a track meet, and if the threes are falling, you never know what's going to happen. But, they got to stay out of foul trouble, can't turn the ball over, got to limit the second shots on defense. And, like I say, just, you got to come out, you got to end start the third quarter like you ended the second quarter.
Exactly, yeah.
And how many times have I said every game, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter are probably the most important in the entire game. Well, if you come out flat, that's 4 minutes that the other team can get back in the game, especially if you don't have a big, big lead build up. Even sometimes if you do have a big lead build up,
no lead's been safe a few times this season.
It seems sometimes nothing's safe sometimes. So, like I say, there's there's a lot of things that has to happen, and so we'll just have to see, stay out of foul trouble and, give the guys off get the guys off the bench to, get some quality minutes from them. And, they should have a repeat of the game that they played earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're looking for. Evening out that region record at 1-1 would be a good way to end the week and wash that sour taste of that Mercyhurst Prep game. That leads us in to our WCCBI players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. For Erie First Christian, it's it's no secret. They got two of the best scorers in all of District 10 and one who right now, after the other night, moved into 12th in D10 history. Talking about senior Avery Collins for the Erie First Eagles. 31 points a game this season says enough, but the other night with the Eagles opening their region schedule with a 99-72 win over Erie Prep, Collins went for a school record 46 points, moved up 4 places, and the District 10 all-time scoring list now stands at 1,929 points. But he doesn't have to do it alone. I mean, he's certainly capable, but also teammate Simon Gonzalez, who scored 28 points to lead all scorers in the Knights' win earlier this season over the Eagles. He averages over 20 points a game himself. So definitely the two-headed monster that the Knights are going to have to deal with. For the Knights, it's been about team play all season. Really 5 guys in double figures right now. Kaimani Vine, the freshman, leading the way at 16.4 points per game. Austin Hansen is next with 15.5 points per game. Liam Hansen, 12 points per game. And then Rylan Benton and Derek Geyer coming in at just over 10 points a game. So impressive all the way around. We'll maybe briefly talk here with some Howard Hanna Professional keys to the game. We already went through a lot of that. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. And Lou, just to piggyback on what we were talking about earlier, that really when it comes to Erie First Christian, from what we've seen, they are 10-3 on the season. Eisenhower's 8-3. It really comes down to stopping that two-headed monster of Collins and Gonzalez. The Knights did a decent job, I guess. I mean, 50 combined points seems like a lot, but when you consider how many points they put on the board. The Knights are really going to have to be cognizant of slowing those two players down if they want to get a win tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to pick your poison, but if you can limit them to 20, I don't want to say limit them to 20, but I mean, if you can keep them in sight and shut everybody else down. I mean, if they don't have any other scores, which they really don't, I mean, the other scores are all, single digit guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they score 20 apiece, I mean, that's 40, and you get the other three guys that are, 4, 6, 8 points, they're not going to score 60 points.
Yeah.
And, 60 points, Eisenhower can score that in a half.
I was going to say, I've seen them almost score that in a
Yeah,
half
I mean,
this
if they
season,
if they start hitting threes consistently and they drop, I mean, they're going to score 60 in the first half.
Yeah.
But there again, like I say, you gotta it's 4 quarters, and you can't. I don't think you can take any time. Take some time off to get a blow. I mean, the only thing you can do is, like I say, take them out of the press and drop them back, and still play good defense. But you got to save the legs maybe, and we'll see what happens. Like I say, we'll see what happens tonight. But like I say, you can score. Let them. I don't want to say let them score that many points, but
even keeping them under their season average
right.
will give you a good chance to win, as long as your team offensively is doing what it's done all season. So
right.
That'll be important as well, too. We're going to step away briefly while they do the national anthem and some starting lineups. In about 3 minutes, we'll be back, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off of high school boys basketball. It's Eisenhower versus Erie First Christian on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
And back here at Eisenhower High School, just finished the national anthem sung by Eisenhower freshman Kira Walker. And now getting ready for starting lineups as the Erie First Christian Eagles starting five is introduced to the crowd. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here for this Region 3 boys basketball game. Erie First coming in at 10-3 in the season with a 1-0 record in the region. Eisenhower 8-3, 0-1 in the region. Starting lineup for the Erie First Christian Eagles tonight. Sophomore number 0, Trey Titus. Senior number 2, Avery Collins. Senior number 3, Simon Gonzalez. Senior number 4, Colin Phillips. And a sophomore, number 5, Zechariah Rupp. And now for the Eisenhower Knights, number 23, a freshman, Liam Hansen. Freshman number 2, Kaimani Vine. Junior number 22, Rylan Benton. Junior number 14, Austin Hansen, and senior number 15, Derek Geyer. As I said, Alan Siebert, Lou Vizza here with you, welcoming you into the AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Ready for the tip here between number 2, Kaimani Vine, and I believe it's number 3, Simon Gonzalez. Ball goes back to Avery Collins, and the Eagles will have the first possession of the game. Firing right away, Zechariah Rupp from downtown, hitting a 3. Erie First quickly on the board, and Eisenhower get a little taste of their own medicine with a press here. Break it nicely. Vine unable to finish. Battles for his own rebound. Ultimately comes away with it, goes up strong and scores. So Eisenhower freshman Kaimani Vine scores, and here we go with the press on this end as we get underway in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Collins kicks it out to Gonzalez. His 3 is good. A hot shooting start for the Eagles. They've hit their first 2 threes, and it's 6-2. Rylan Benton the other way, unable to hit. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Just 50 seconds in, and already kind of exactly what we expected as far as a fast-paced game. Up and down the court they go. Rupp gets it to Gonzalez. And Collins will set the offense for the Eagles. Baseline jumper on the way from Collins, no good. Vine able to come down with the board and gets it to Austin Hansen. Hansen guarded by Collins, gets it to Benton. And now back to Hansen on the wing. Liam Hansen with a 3 ball up and no good. Rebounded by Colin Phillips. And the Eagles come quickly the other way. Nice pass up ahead. Avery Collins scores. And it's a quick start, 8-2. Derek Geyer's got a 3 ball on the way now. That one's no good. So the Knights ice cold to start. Something we really didn't talk about, Lou, and the pregame too, is I'm not sure if Erie First had school today, but Eisenhower did not. And sometimes these games really slow start after being on the couch all day and coming right into the gym.
Yeah, there's no question about that. I mean, you're out of your routine. You have a routine that you go through every time you have a game, and 9 times out of 10, you're in school, going to class, doing this, doing that, and then today it's a lazy day and time to put the quarter in the slot machine and get going here.
Second shot by Rupp is good after he missed the first. It's 9-2 now in favor of the Eagles, who will stay with a full court press here. Hansen finds Geyer in the corner. Geyer over to Liam Hansen, who fires away. And again, no good. Geyer was there for the rebound, but Phillips was able to come away with it. Now Collins pushes. Shot won't fall. He gets his own rebound, lays it in. Avery Collins has 4 quick points, and it's 11-2 now in favor of the Eagles. So slow start for the Knights after a slow finish against the Lakers on Tuesday. They need to see the ball go through the hoop. Rylan Benton almost did. It hit everything but the bottom of the net. Rebound to Simon Gonzalez, and quick timeout called here by Erie First Christian. This is a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Remind you tonight, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There is always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. Shout out to our cameraman Brody Moore and his friend Mason Rolls helping us out on the scoreboard tonight. And 5:28 left in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. And the Erie First Christian Eagles off to a hot start, leading 11-2. And with the ball here, Titus goes baseline, and speaking of baseline, stepped on it. It's a turnover for the Eagles, and see if the Knights can get anything going offensively. They had the one bucket on the first possession by Vine, and nothing since. Geyer, nice head fake, gets Liam Hansen cutting. Another turnover for the Knights. And now they've got numbers coming the other way. Simon Gonzalez blocked by Vine. Vine stayed with it from behind, gets it to Austin Hansen, over to Geyer. Geyer's going to go baseline. Shot will not fall. So the Knights remain cold here. 4:58 remaining in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. 11 of the first 13 points in this game have been scored by the visitors, Erie First Christian. Erie First were the District 10 Class A champions a year ago, beat Youngsville for that championship. And they remain red hot. Simon Gonzalez knocks down another one. He's got a pair already of threes, and it's 14-2. This is usually what the Knights do to their opponents. Will Mandeville can't finish. Paul Mandeville there to finish on get the rebound and put it in, and see if that gets the Knights going. Deep shot intercepted by Austin Hansen. Knights quickly come the other way. Hansen kicks it out. Three ball for Liam Hansen is good. 5 quick points for the Knights. It's 14-7. Another deep pass attempt. They did that a lot in the JV game. Avery Collins goes baseline. Can't finish. Gets his rebound. Scrappy defense by Gavin Reynolds in there. Was unable to save it. Erie First will maintain possession. 9-5, this game will not be, Lou. We will not have a repeat of Johnsonburg and St. Mary's the other night. Collins firing away for 3 and fouled by Reynolds on the follow-through. And the fortunate outcome of missing the shot is negated by the foul, and it'll be 3 free throws for Avery Collins. First one's good. Collins has 5 points already. He and Gonzalez combined for 50 in the lopsided loss to Eisenhower in early January. Earlier this month, I guess that would be. And they already have a dozen between them here tonight. The Knights lead 16-7 halfway through the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Oh, easy peasy 3 for 3 for Collins. He's got the game high 7. And the deficit's back to 10 again. Reynolds gets it to Austin Hansen, firing from the corner and knocking it down. So Austin Hansen, who was honored before the game with his 1,000-point ball that he eclipsed that mark last week, actually 2 weeks ago now, knocks down his first shot with a 3.
Turnover.
It'll go back to the Knights here. Been a while since the Knights have played in this gym. They had a string of 7 or 8 away games in a row. First home game since December 18th here tonight. It's almost a full month.
Yeah, their schedule was front-loaded.
For sure. Steal and drive by Simon Gonzalez. He's got 8. And it's 19-10. Knights have done a good job of just settling things down. It was getting out of hand at 14-2, and they weren't scoring. And now they were getting back into it here, but there's a turnover.
You can't travel.
So 3:15 left in the Elwood National Forge first quarter, 19-10 in favor of Erie First. You see their strategy on the press. They're just going deep. Gonzalez scores again. He's in double figures. And the lead's back to 21-10. Hansen drives to the middle, puts up a floater and scores. 5 points for the freshman Liam Hansen, 21-12. Going deep again. And once again, the Knights are going to have to make an adjustment on that. That's their strategy every time. Basically playing football. Out of bounds off of Gonzalez. It'll stay with the Knights, but 23 points already for Erie First. Still 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Almost full-scale changes here. Geyer, Vine, Hudson, Haight, and Benton back in. It's like Paul Mandeville will be the one to stay on the court. Paul Mandeville firing away for three. Can't make it. Vine with the board and the putback. Did everything it could to come out, but falls. It's 23-14. Trey Titus with the ball with 2:19 left in the first quarter. Gonzalez going to go baseline. Got Vine off his feet and scores. Simon Gonzalez has a dozen as well. Not as well. He and Collins doing a lot of damage so far. Hudson Haight fires away for three. No good. Geyer tried to tip it out, but did a little too good job of doing it. Ball goes back to the Knights, or to the Eagles, rather. Nice job by Geyer. Quick hands, gets the turnover. And here come the Knights the other way. Vine to Geyer. Geyer's going to fire away from straight on, in and out. Been the name of the game so far, and Collins dribbles off his knee and out of bounds. Rare mistake there from Avery Collins. See if the Eagles can keep up this offensive pace. Vine firing away for three. Another in and out. And another rebound for the Eagles and Colin Phillips. Geyer comes away with it now. Back to Benton. Benton wants to drive. He does. Bucket and a foul for Ryland Benton. He'll have a chance to make it a three-point play the old-fashioned way at the line. Also gets the lead back into single digits, 25-16, with 1:32 remaining in the first quarter. Benton's shot is pure, and it's 25-17. Again, they go deep to Avery Collins, and a great job by Benton getting back. Be interesting to see what Eisenhower coach Ryan Mangini does as this game goes on, because right now that deep pass is killing the Knights. So is the shooting of Gonzalez. He finally missed one from outside, and here come the Knights with a chance to cut it to 6. Benton, Vine's going to drive. Nice strong take by Vine, unable to finish. And will come the other way. Trey Titus goes up strong. Collins able to corral it, still fighting for it. And Collins comes away, gets it over to Zechariah Rupp, and Rupp hits a three. His second of the first quarter, and it's 28-17. Underneath, Mandeville scores, so second bucket of the quarter for the freshman, 28-19. Our buddy Mason here picked a good night to be on the scoreboard. There's no lack of scoring so far. 40 seconds left. And 28-19. Knights have done a good job settling things since that 14-2 start, but haven't been able to get any closer than low single digits here. Steal by Benton. Coming the other way. Gets it ahead to Mandeville, who's running the court. He can't finish. Hudson Haight has the rebound in the bucket. 6 different Knight to score. The lead's a 7. It's about as low as it's been. But here again, Rupp's open in the corner. Pass that up, but scores. 8 points. Actually, that's 9 points for Rupp. Steal by Phillips coming the other way. Collins drives in, And they'll call Benton for the block. And Collins will make his second trip to the free throw line. Said earlier this season, Lou, can't remember what, is it Lakeview? Scored 80 points and lost. And 21 points in a quarter is pretty dang good. You'll take that most of the time, but not when you're giving up 30 plus, as Collins hits double figures in the first quarter. First game since a school record 46 points the other night in the win over Erie Prep Academy.
Well, this could be the exception, not the rule. It's just. Ooh.
And had an opportunity there, but unable to corral the ball. That's how the first quarter will end. At the end of the Elwood National Forge first quarter, it's the Erie First Christian Eagles 32 and the Eisenhower Knights 21. We'll be back with second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome back into Eisenhower High School, getting ready to start the very steady holding second quarter. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza with you at Eisenhower High School. Erie First Christian leading 32-21 over Eisenhower at the end of a fast-paced, high-octane first quarter. And now see how the second, nice pass from Vine to Benton, cutting backwards.
Nice backdoor cut by Ryland.
Old school basketball works.
Yeah.
See if the Knights do any adjustments here defensively with the press, as Erie First really tore it apart in the first quarter. Titus going in where the big guys are, and Vine was up to the task. Finds Gavin Lindemuth. Vine has the ball knocked away. And here comes Erie First. Titus running the floor nicely, got bodied up by Benton. And Benton will pick up his second foul. And that will send the Erie First sophomore Trey Titus to the line. 4 free throws, 32-23 right now. First scoring opportunity of the night for Titus from the free throw line. First shot's good. 7 of 8 from the line so far tonight for Erie First. Eisenhower just 1 of 1. And that came on a 3-point play by Benton. Oh, we have a moment. We'll remind you today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. And that second shot also good by Titus. So the Eagles hot everywhere, including the foul line. 8 of 9 now. Lead now up to 33-23. Eisenhower basketball underneath here. Austin Hansen going baseline. Nice hands by Rupp. Knocks it away, and here comes Erie First running. Collins from way downtown, in and out. Phillips comes out of nowhere with the rebound. And now Titus fires away. Liam Hansen able to pull down the board. Vine, deep three. The Knights still unable to hit from deep. Only have 2, 1 from each Hansen brother tonight. Oh, and they said the ball went off a Geyer. Tough break for the Knights. Knights trail by 10. Really been an evenly played game since that 14-2 start. Austin, or rather Lindemuth. I thought that was Austin Hansen. Gavin Lindemuth comes out of nowhere, and then the ball goes out of bounds. Off Rupp, it'll stay with the Knights. Like for the Eagles, sophomore number 11, Adrian Collins, younger brother of Avery, going to check in. Liam kicks it over to Vine. Vine for three, knocks it down. 7 points for Kaimani Vine, and the lead again down to 7. And they called a blocking foul on Gavin Lindemuth. Looked like it was in good position, and the Knights were going to come away with a steal, but foul's called. Too much body. 5:59 left, second quarter. 33-26. See if the Knights have prepared for the deep pass here. They keep Erie First from doing it this time. Simon Gonzalez has the ball, gets it to Avery Collins. Collins out to Adrian Collins. Now in the corner to Rupp. Rupp came in averaging just 9 points a game. Oh, big collision between Lindemuth and Rupp. Lindemuth is slow to get up, shakes off the trainer. See what the ruling is here, because the shot was made. The foul was called before, but a little bit to clear up. Lindemuth limps off. Trainer will visit with him as Will Mandeville checks back in. And yeah, they called that foul on Lindemuth, so that explains why there's no basket. And Erie First has the ball, so 7-point lead. The Knights have missed out on a few opportunities to cut into that advantage. And Rupp makes them pay for it with another deep ball. He's already above his season average with a dozen. And it's 36-26. Will Mandeville, a little touch shot. Can't get it. Vine there for the board. Vine's got 9. And we've got a stoppage here. The Knights set up their press. 8-point game, 36-28, 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. Phillips telling them to run deep. They do get it ahead. Over to Rupp, and they're going to have to start covering Rupp because Rupp is on fire right now. Zechariah Rupp with 4 threes, 15 points. Austin Hansen shot, no good. And Rupp will be called with a foul. Every time it looks like the Knights are starting to close in, the Eagles are knocking down a shot, and the lead goes back to 10 or 11, and that's where we're at right now. 5 minutes left in the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti and Son Inc. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Mandeville gets the ball, gets it out back to Austin Hansen, who's guarded by Gonzalez. Wants to go baseline, and Gonzalez will be called for the foul. Second foul of the second quarter for the Eagles. Ball inbounded to Gavin Reynolds, kicks it around to Derek Geyer. Hansen tries to take Collins on the step. Nice drive, bucket and a foul. Austin Hansen, his second field goal of the night. See who the foul's called on. Looks like it's going to go against Simon Gonzalez, his second foul. And Hansen with a three-point play attempt makes it. He's got 6 points, and it's 39-31 in favor of the Eagles. It's a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. will take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on your daily local in the YDL Sports Network. Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Alan Siebert, Lou Vizza here with you for Region 3 basketball between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles. Lots of scoring so far as expected, 39-31 in favor of the Eagles. Another deep pass. Phillips gets it into Collins. Collins unable to finish, but gets his own rebound and scores. He's got 13 points now, and that leads back up to double figures at 10. Geyer goes baseline, kicks it out to Gavin Reynolds, who fires for three. Doesn't hit anything. It'll go out of bounds. Ball will stay with Erie First, or go back to Erie First, rather. I didn't get a good look on it because I'm trying to watch everywhere, but I know that a few times on these deep passes, Phillips coming close to stepping in bounds as he's throwing, like stepping forward. Didn't need it that time. Will Mandeville will D up on Colin Phillips. Backdoor Rupp. And a travel called on Rupp. Turnover for the Eagles. Ball goes back to the Knights. 4:07 left in the opening half. 41-31 visitors here. The Knights have had one of their poorer shooting halves of the season so far and still are staying within shouting distance. Geyer for three. Unable to hit. Good positioning by Gonzalez for the rebound. The ball out of bounds. Titus couldn't handle the pass. Paul Mandeville will take it out. Will Mandeville, Austin Hansen, Derek Geyer, and Kaimani Vine on the court for the Knights. Nice hesitation by Hansen. Fires over to Mandeville, who will fire away for three. Still can't buy a deep shot. Vine gets it to Hansen in the corner. And Hansen, a little short on the floater. Ball goes out of bounds. Erie First basketball. So a lot of game left, but really the deciding factor so far, Lou, is that start, 14-2.
Yeah.
Been pretty even since then.
Kick.
Yep, kick violation there on Derek Geyer. Eisenhower's flirted with getting seriously cutting into the lead, got it down to 7 points, but haven't been able to go any further. Phillips firing away for three, no good. Paul Mandeville with the rebound, and the Knights are going to run. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Trey Titus. Kicks it to Vine. Vine's not shy about shooting a three. Can't hit it. Rupp comes down with the rebound. And Austin Hansen almost got the steal. We'll go to Phillips. Phillips will take it out of bounds for Erie First. Here they go deep again. Had two guys down there. Gonzalez finishes. 43-31. Lead back to a dozen. Will Mandeville scores now. His first bucket of the night. 7 different Knights have scored now. But Avery Collins puts it down. And Coach Ryan Mangini wants a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Eisenhower trailing 45-33. We'll take a timeout with them. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always, we're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
Just out of the timeout here at Eisenhower High School, Kaimani Vine from the corner. Still cannot buy a three. Collins able to save the ball. Just every break right now going the way of Erie first. As well as the Eagles have played, the Knights pretty fortunate to be within a dozen right now. Titus on the run.
Ooh.
Nice job on defense. And Collins picks up the foul to stop the Eagles run, or the Knights run rather. Fourth foul of this quarter. I believe it's the first foul of the night on Avery Collins. We talked about the Erie first two-headed monster when the game started, Collins and Gonzalez. But Rupp's been right there as well, too. Austin Hansen firing away for three, and maybe that'll start to change their fortune shooting here. Hansen hits a three. Vine's going to be called for the foul, his second. And the Knights' fourth. 2:05 left in the half. 45-36. They have yet to put the three up on the scoreboard in the gym. Yeah. 2:05 remaining here. We have a stoppage while we figure out some details here. Believe that. I thought they called a foul there on the Knights on Vine, but the block, there it is. Now it's up there. So 2:05 remaining in the first half. 45-36, Erie first Christian. Nice job, Liam Hansen fighting Avery Collins into the backcourt. 2 minutes left first half. Collins wants to go all the way, runs into Vine. They get it over to Gonzalez. Corner three. And for the second time tonight, a three-point shooter fouled on the follow-through, and that's Benton's third. It's a big foul, not just the points. Puts Gonzalez on the line for three shots, but also Benton picking up his third foul prior to the halftime. And one thing that the Eagles have done so far is make the Knights pay from the free throw line.
What are they, 9 out of 10?
I believe a 10 out of 11 now.
10 out of 11?
Yeah, so. Second shot for Gonzalez. And there, the reverse announcer jinx.
I jinxed them. I jinxed them.
See if the next one works. It's the tiebreaker.
Oh, it's going to work.
Eagles got out to a 14-2 lead, led by 11 after a quarter, lead by 10 right now. So it's been right around there the whole time.
Told you.
And it worked. Lou helping out the home team here. Knights looking for a little offensive rhythm here. 36 points, not bad, but considering how little rhythm it feels like they've had, Vine's the first player of the night in double figures for Eisenhower. It's 46-38. 90 seconds left in the first half. Avery Collins on the run now. Tries a reverse layup on Vine. Little friendly fire there, fighting for the rebound. And not only is it a turnover for the Knights, but they commit a foul. And it's going to send Trey Titus to the line. So the Eagles will be in the bonus for the final 1:19 of the first half. First one's in. And one more on the way from Titus. shot good as well. Lead back to 10, 48-38. Been there pretty much all half. And a nice job there. Nice delay by Hansen to force the foul on Titus, and Hansen will be rewarded with free throws. Hansen's got 9 points tonight. And we'll have a chance to add to it from the free throw line. Both teams now in the bonus. First shot good by Hansen. He's in double figures, joining his teammate Vine. And the second one good as well. 8-point lead now. Going deep again. Collins able to come away with it. Collins will pull up for three. Can't make it. Ball will stay with the Eagles. Been a bugaboo for the Knights here that when they do get down to 6 to 8 points, they just can't get a stop. Wide open underneath, Trey Titus.
Nice.
Up and in, just kind of snuck down behind everybody, and it's 50-40 here. So once again, they get it to single digits, and it's immediately pushed back to 10. Geyer to Hansen. Hansen kicks it over to Geyer. Corner three on the way. Geyer knocks it down. His first shot of the night. Another deep pass, and Hansen's there this time. The crowd felt that Hansen got run through by Collins battling for the ball. Ends up going to the Knights anyway. 50-43. So it's nope, you got to fix the net down here on this end. See what the Knights' strategy is. Trailing by 7 here. 30 seconds left in the first half. Hansen hits Mandeville on the roll outside to Haight. They'll rotate it around. Geyer finds Hansen in the corner. He'll fire away. Can't hit. Here come the Eagles the other way. Trey Titus almost put that in. 5 seconds left in the first half. Austin Hansen fires away. Almost hit it at the buzzer. And that's how the first half will end. Eisenhower falls behind 14-2. Able to close it to 7 at the half. It's Erie First Christian 50 and the Eisenhower Knights 43. As we've hit halftime, we'll be back in 3 minutes with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable with the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. We are at halftime of tonight's Region 3 basketball game between the Eisenhower Knights and the Erie First Christian Eagles, 50-43 in favor of the Erie First Christian Eagles as they started the game on a 14-2 run and have maintained this 7 to 12 point advantage ever since. This is the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com. Take a look now at your Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. 15, a pretty lucky number for Erie First in that first half. 3 different players. Seniors Avery Collins and Simon Gonzalez and sophomore Zechariah Rupp all scored 15 points apiece in that first half. Trey Titus had the other 5 for the Eagles. For the Knights, 11 is the key number there. Kaimani Vine and Austin Hansen with 11 points apiece. 5 points apiece for Rylan Benton and Liam Hansen. 4 points for Paul Mandeville and a bucket each. 3 for Derek Geyer and a 2 for Hudson Haight and Will Mandeville. As right now, the player of the game has really been Zechariah Rupp. He's got 15 points, knocked down 4 threes, averaged 9.4 points a game coming into this, so already well above that at the halftime break. Take a look at your Hunter Station Golf Club first half summary. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta would make a great Christmas present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta. HunterStation.com. First half really summed up with the beginning. 14-2 run for the Eagles out of the gate. And then the game has kind of yo-yoed back and forth between 7 and 12 points since then. This is a match is as close as the Knights have been since the opening tip. They're down just 50-43 at the half with 16 minutes of basketball left to play. We're going to step away briefly. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Rehab Center's second half adjustments and get you ready for the second half of today's game. At the half, Eisenhower trailing Erie First Christian 50-43. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's your relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
And back here at Eisenhower High School, about a minute left until we start off the second half. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza during the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Take a look briefly at your Rehab Center second half adjustments. 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. And Lou, we talked about really the biggest thing defensively the Knights got burned on in the first half was the deep pass from the out of bounds on the press. And they're going to have to clean that up if they want any chance of coming back here and getting their 9th win of the season.
Yeah, they got to keep somebody back on defense. They're sending 5 people to the board, and that's too many. You know, they got to keep somebody back. And, it's been pretty even on the turnovers. The Eisenhower, well, they both, but the points off the turnovers have been minimal. And Eisenhower has 3 points off the turnovers, and Erie has 2. And the offensive rebounds are about the same, so not a lot of second half points. The second chances off the offensive rebounds are 8-7 in Eisenhower's favor, so that's been pretty even too.
Already a little more half-court look here. We haven't seen much of that. Rupp trying to pick up where he left off, unable to hit as we start the Acrisure third quarter. Eisenhower, nice drive to Austin Hansen. And they'll call a foul here. I believe that's Simon Gonzalez, too. That's a potentially big one. Gonzalez had a couple fouls in the first half, so Austin Hansen scores. And we'll go to the free throw line with a chance to get it down to 4, by far as close as the Knights have been since the 14-2 run to start the game by Erie first. Hansen can't take advantage. Loose ball, Hansen comes away with it. Finds Vine. Vine fires away for 3. Can't hit. That would have been a huge shot.
I was just thinking that. I was just going to say that would have been big.
But good defense in the backcourt. Ball turned over. Eisenhower will get it back. So something to work with here. as bad as that first half win, as hot as, 3 different players with 15 points on pace for 30 each. Still only down 7 at the break and now down 5 after each team's had the ball once. Austin Hansen calling out the play, throwing it over to little brother Liam Hansen. Hansen to Vine in the corner. Geyer steps back, hits a 3. Derek Geyer's second 3. And it's 50-48, a 2-point game. Here comes Gonzalez the other way, unable to finish. Rebound Vine. A little bit of a run here for the Knights now. Collins got away with the reach in. Hansen kicks it over to Liam for the lead. The Knights are in front. Liam Hansen knocks down to 3. And the Eisenhower Knights have started the second half on an 8-0 run and force a Rossbecker Insurance timeout for the Erie First Christian Eagles. It's a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strive to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. And Lou, we kind of talked ourselves into looking bad in the opening. Really, it's all year. It's been the Knights struggling to start the second half and on fire to start the game. Complete role reversal tonight, down 14-2 in the opening moments of the first quarter, but a quick 8-0 blast to take their first lead of the night here a minute and a half into the second half.
That's what they needed to get back in it. So let's hopefully can. That was a good timeout that Erie took to kind of slow things down. But now now it's they got to keep up the work. They're getting a lot more pressure.
Gonzalez tried to drive by Vine. Vine did a good job stopping him. Kicks it back out. And the Eagles will go to work running their offense. 6:20 left, Acrisure, third quarter. Avery Collins was guarded by Geyer, now drops off. Hansen's on him now. Liam Hansen comes up, forced the ball to Phillips. Phillips with the pass, stolen away by Geyer. Geyer will hold up, wait for his team to catch up. Nice deflection on defense by the Eagles, and a foul in the backcourt. First foul of the half on the Knights. Comes 2 minutes in. 51-50 in favor of the Eisenhower Knights. As I said, their first lead in this game.
Eisenhower's forcing them to get into their half-court offense, which isn't. You take away the running game from them, and you're doing pretty good. You're making them run a set offense and not letting them just run.
You're talking about a team that scored 50 points in the first half. 2 minutes, 15 seconds yet to score in this half. Liam Hansen comes away with the basketball. He'll pull up for a 3 and knock it down. The Knights red hot out of the break. 11 points now for Liam Hansen, and a 4-point lead for the Knights, 54-50. Looking more like the team that defeated the Eagles by 23 a few weeks back. Simon Gonzalez misses the free throw, gets his own rebound, blocked by Vine. Mandeville saves it to Geyer. Great hustle by the freshman Paul Mandeville, and here come the Knights. Liam to Austin, wide open for 3. And that would have been a huge shot. A couple of them just haven't fallen yet. Gonzalez still can't hit. Collins with the rebound, and it's only going to miss so many. 54-52 now in favor of the Knights. Got quite the game here. Vine, deep 3. Still can't hit. Knights have settled a couple threes here in this half. Gonzalez was open back door, but the pass sailed. Goes out of bounds. Some changes here for the Knights, as we have 4:39 left in the Acrisure third quarter. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. So the Knights working. Benton's back on the court as well, by the way. Will Mandeville scores. He's got 4 points, and here they come running, trying to run again. Somehow Collins came away with it, got it to Rupp, back to Collins. Collins with the hoop and the harm. Almost had the turnover forced, but Avery Collins does what he does. Does not panic easily, and controlled the ball, drove, and scored, and has a chance for a 3-point play. Apologize briefly. We seem to have lost our video feed. I'm going to try to work on this. Apologize, folks. We're going to keep working on the video feed as we seem to have lost. Rylan Benton knocks down a 3. During the next timeout, we'll see if we can get that figured out. A little too fast of a pace of a game right now to not. Rupp knocks down another 3. He's got 5 now. 59-57, 3:23 to go. Mandeville fires away for 3. Can't hit it. They get it ahead to Titus. Timeout here for Erie. First, we'll step away. We'll be back. Hopefully get the video back. You're watching high school basketball on Your Daily Local in the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
and all of a sudden it's not working. So we're just going to continue with audio only. Too many points being scored to worry about it too much. Collins made a pair, 72-67. Going to work on Austin Hansen. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Hansen kicks it out to Benton. Benton for three. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. 3 quarters in the books. 1 quarter to go. Eisenhower leading 72-67 over the Erie First Christian Eagles. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, 72-67 as we get ready for the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at PotterCountyCamping.com every week, Lou, every week. So here we go, folks. Sorry again for the technical difficulties. We'll have to get that figured out sometime tonight because got a big game here tomorrow. Laney Font with a chance to go over 1,000 career points for the Eisenhower Knights when they take on West Middlesex tomorrow at 12 noon, JV at 12. And varsity will be on there to follow around 1:15. Hansen made the pass. Vine wasn't even looking. And Collins with another dunk. 72-69 now. Fourth quarter, 7:43 to go. Here comes Erie First Christian the other way. Collins with a 3 ball that would tie it. He hits 72-72 now. With 7:18 to go, Avery Collins has single-handedly kept them in this game. He's over 30 now. Benton wants to drive and does. Nice take by Rylan Benton. He's in double figures now with 10 points. And it's 74-72. Less than 7 minutes to go in this game. Titus kicks it to Zechariah Rupp. He can't hit. Rebound, Liam Hansen. Liam pull up 3 and knocks it down. Liam Hansen's got 17. And it's 77-72.
His guts there, Alan.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't scared. Collins makes hard contact with Benton. The foul's going to go against Benton, his 4th. And it will send Collins back to the free throw line. Second shot is good after he missed the first. So 77-73 now. 4-point lead for the Knights. 6.5 minutes to play here at Eisenhower High School. Hansen kicks it over to little brother Liam. Liam fires away. Can't get it. And again, who else? Avery Collins there for the rebound. Gets it ahead to Trey Titus. Back to Collins. Collins is guarded by Vine. Got him off his feet. 6 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Titus with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Vine. Rupp with another three, and he knocks another one down. 6 threes tonight for Zechariah Rupp. This is a 1-point game, 77-76, 5:43 to go. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Kaimani Vine, number 2. Made contact with Simon Gonzalez. Second foul of the final quarter on the Knights, who are now clinging to a 1-point lead. Again, if you're just joining us, apologize. We have some technical difficulties with the video. I've been doing this a while, and I can't even tell you why, because everything's plugged in, so not sure. We'll figure it out later. Liam Hansen with a 3, knocks it down. And Liam Hansen has come to life in this second half. He's got 15 second half points, and the Knights are up 4 again with 5:08 to go. Avery Collins finds Zechariah Rupp, and he almost knocked down another one. Liam Hansen and Zechariah Rupp have been having a shooting contest in this second half, and with 4:53 to go, Hansen thinks about driving. That's Liam Hansen. Have to distinguish when the video's not there. Austin Hansen guarded by Avery Collins. Austin finally tried to shake him. Almost got the hoop and the harm. Austin Hansen now will go to the line, 80-76, 4:31 left. And he makes the first. It's 81-76. And he makes the second as well. And Coach Ryan Mangini takes a timeout. We will go ahead and take one with them. We've got 4:31 remaining in this fourth quarter. 82-76 Eisenhower, back with more high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. All right, back here at Eisenhower High School, tried a little bit of stuff with the camera. And with 4:23 to go, bucket there by, you can quite see who scored that, actually. Trying to do several different things at once. Simon Gonzalez scored. 4:10 to go, 82-78. Rylan Benton trying to drive. Goes all the way to the hoop, and they called him for the offensive foul. And that's his 5th. I believe that's going to be it for Rylan Benton. 3:59 left. Took the hoop off the board, and he's fouled out. So big turn of events here. Vine on the offensive end, unable to finish. Battle for the board. Geyer and Rupp battling for it. 3:50 to go. So Erie first gets the ball after the jump ball. Titus dribbling out. Gets it to Collins. Collins will go to work on Geyer. Lets it fly.
Wow.
Knocks it down. Avery Collins is single-handedly keeping the Eagles in the game. 82-81 now. Ball down. Geyer. Pass took a little while to get there. They get it to Vine. Vine for three. Can't hit it. And Erie First will have a chance to take the lead here. And there's another foul called on the Knights. That's their fourth of the final quarter. Titus outside. Right around the half-court line. 3 minutes to go.
Travel.
And a travel called on Rupp by the sidelines. So 82-81. I don't know what I did, but I think I just fixed it. Man of the year right here. 82-81, 2:40 to go. They said, no clue what happened. Vine gets the rebound, puts it in. 84-81. The Knights lead. Mason, you're doing a great job. Just keep doing what you're doing. Not sure what happened, but I'm glad we got video back. 2:36 to go. Simon Gonzalez down the lane, rebounded by Liam Hansen. Nice stutter step. And a timeout called by head coach Ryan Mangini. 84-81, 2 minutes, 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We'll stay here. I'm going to take credit for that, Lou. I don't know what I did. Good. I hit a button and the video came back. So hopefully it'll stay on the rest of the game and we can keep you seeing instead of just hearing. What a good game we've got going here, Lou. 84-81. It's anybody's game here with just 2:14 to play.
Yeah, my late mother always told me she'd rather have me lucky than good. So
it worked for me this time.
I'm going with that. Yeah, we got this one's coming down to it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to. The team fouls. Eisenhower has they have one foul to give, and Erie has three fouls to give because Eisenhower has four and Erie only has one. So, they're gonna if they get into the situation, if Erie gets into the situation, they've got some fouls they can give to try to get the ball back, and Eisenhower doesn't. So they're gonna have to play some defense.
And it is Eisenhower basketball as Coach Ryan Mangini called that timeout. So 84-81, still 2:14 to go. They're able to get it into Vine, and now Vine drives, went up strong, couldn't hit. Geyer comes down with the rebound and see if the Knights try to settle here. Kick it out to Liam Hansen. 2 minutes to play.
Those were two big offensive rebounds.
Huge, huge, huge.
No, that's not the shot you want right there. That was a little too far for a three.
1 minute, 46 seconds to go. Comes Avery Collins. I believe we've got our video back. At least it's showing good on my end. So 84-81, minute and a half to go. Eisenhower leading by three. They trailed early on in this game. Avery Collins fires a three.
Big rebound.
That's the guy you want taking the shot, Lou. You've said
Big rebound.
Big rebound, though, and here come the Knights. Hoping to push this to a two-possession game.
They got to be patient on this possession and get a good shot.
Liam gets the ball to his brother, Austin Hansen, who dribbles, guarded by Collins. Able to get away, and nice foul there by Collins. Probably a smart play, knowing that Hansen had a beat on the.
Yeah, and they still have two fouls to give.
Yeah, now down to 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they're not going to let them run a lot of clock.
Here comes Austin Hansen back out by the half-court line. I think Hansen wanted to tell the ref that he was shooting, but the foul's going to be called on Trey Titus. So nice job by Hansen. He can't fault a guy for trying. Third foul. It's the third foul on Titus. And now the ball back in the backcourt. Here comes Hansen. Collins, I think, tried to foul, was unable to do so, and now able to foul. 47 seconds remaining. 84-81 in favor of the Erie First, or rather in favor of the Eisenhower Knights.
Well, now we're down to next foul for each team is going to put them each team into the bonus. So it's going to come down to when you want to foul. You want to take two. Erie's going to have to foul, so Eisenhower's going to try and take as much time as they can off before Erie's going to foul them.
And another thing you've got to keep in mind now after that last foul, that's 4 on Avery Collins. And if you get in a situation where this game ends up tied and goes to overtime, if you're Erie First, you do not want to be without Avery Collins.
No.
Without Avery Collins in the second half, it's probably a 20-point game, honestly. He's just been incredible. 46 points earlier this week against Erie Prep. Got well over 30 tonight. I'm at a bad angle to be able to see the scoreboard, but great job by both teams. Really, it's been a good game throughout. The Knights fell behind 14-2 in the first quarter, came roaring back. Took a while, got within 6 or 7 a few times, and I realized I just 6-7 myself. But got the lead and looked like they were pulling away for a while, had it up to 8 points. And Avery Collins has been doing Avery Collins things since then. And now we're down to 47 seconds left. 4 fouls each team, so both teams will be in the bonus with their next fouls.
This has been a good high school basketball game.
For sure, yeah.
You know, they've got two decent teams, 2 good teams, evenly matched, and they're putting on a show here tonight.
And there's the fourth foul on Titus, and that's going to send Austin Hansen to the line. And this could very well be where this game is won and lost.
I don't know if I'd want to put him on the line.
No, there's not a lot of good choices on Eisenhower's team, though. I will say that.
they're all good foul shooters, but I mean Hansen
knocks down the first. 85-81. Eisenhower now with a 2-possession lead. And this next offensive possession for the Eagles is going to be an important one. Hansen knocks them both down, 86-81. And we have some kind of official problem real quick. They cleared that up, and looks like the Knights are dropping back a little bit. 86-81 in favor of the Knights. Here comes Avery Collins. Trying to draw contact. They basically let him go. Collins scores again. And again, they'll send Austin Hansen to the line. Collins with 40 points now. Second straight game with 40 plus. And Trey Titus, number 0, just fouled out of the game. So first casualty of the foul trouble tonight. It's Trey Titus.
Well, Benton fouled out.
Oh, yeah, Benton fouled out as well. So 1 for each team now. Adrian Collins, sophomore, checks in. Austin Hansen to the line.
As long as you're trading them 2-2, you're going to be okay.
Austin Hansen, 4 for 4 down the line here. 88-83. 30 seconds to go now. Simon Gonzalez able to score. And again, they'll have to foul. 23 seconds left, and again, it'll be Austin Hansen going to the line with an opportunity to make it a 2-possession game again. First foul of the night on Colin Phillips. 88-85. 23.5 seconds left in this game. First shot on the way in good. Hansen 5 for 5 down the stretch. Been huge. We've needed every one of them so far. Hansen will have a shot at another one. He's got the team high 23. Game high is well out of reach. Avery Collins did that. 90-85. They get the ball down to Adrian Collins. He can't finish. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll stay with Erie First, but precious seconds coming off the clock there. 17 seconds remaining. Knights leading by 5, looking to even their region record at 1-1. Austin Hanson made another huge play there, was able to knock the ball out off of Avery Collins' knee. Eisenhower will get possession here. 16 seconds to go. They get the ball into Hanson, and he'll be going back to the free throw line. Can't say enough about Austin Hanson. Plenty of the Knights, honestly. 3 players have 20 or more points. Liam Hanson's knocked down some huge shots in the second half. So Hanson with a chance to make this a 3-possession game if he can hit both. 91-85. 14 and a half seconds to go. The Knights moving closer to what will be a hard-fought victory here tonight. Hanson, 8 of 8 down the line. Can't ask for better than that. Avery Collins, ball slapped away by Austin Hanson. He'll pick up the foul. And Collins will go to the line to try to add to his 40 points that he's got tonight. Incredible effort by both teams. I think you said it best, Lou. Just a good high school basketball game, a couple of good teams, and plenty of star power on the floor.
You got there's a lot of talent on this floor tonight, and it's shown when you scored.
It'll be another situation where they score 80 plus and lose. Collins hits both. And we got a Ross Becker Insurance timeout with 10.1 seconds left, 92-87. Knights lead, and really looking like they probably just need to get the ball inbounds and continue to shoot from the free throw line. 26 points tonight for Austin Hanson, 20 apiece for Liam Hanson and Kaimani Vine, 42 for Avery Collins. Knights had to work for this one, Lou. They got down 14-2. I think it was could have been a case of no school today. I don't know if Erie First had school, but I know that our district did not. And unfortunately, the first 4 minutes of this game, it went like it. And they were down a dozen early. Had to keep fighting back and got within 7 at the break. Took the lead in the third quarter. But since then, it's been Eisenhower.
Well, even regardless if they did or didn't have school, you got a long bus ride and the weather the way it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's they come out of the locker room in the first half and played their cans off. They really did, and they got up and they stayed up. It's been
foul on Adrian Collins, number 11. That's going to send Liam Hanson to the line. First time tonight that the younger Hanson's gone to the line. Older brother Austin showing him how it's done. 8 for 8 down the stretch. Got 3 players with 20-plus points, Lou, and maybe most importantly, all 3 of them players will be back next season.
Yeah.
Future's bright for the Eisenhower boys basketball team. Liam Hanson, just like brother Austin, cool and calm, knocks him down. 93-87. Second shot, no good.
That's okay.
Time running low. 5 seconds left. Avery Collins going to fire away for 3. His brother Adrian Collins gets the rebound, puts it in, but that's going to be the end of it. The Eisenhower Knights fight hard and come away with a big region victory, 93-89. And you saw most of it here on the YDL Sports Network. Glad we got our video back so you could see the finish. Apologize for that. And we're going to step away for a few minutes, see if we can get some stats added up. There was a lot of scoring, a lot of numbers to throw together here. So we'll step away, and when we come back, we'll have the Icy Inc. postgame show and get a quick word with our Icy Inc. player of the game. So we'll step away for one moment. Alan Siebert and Lou Vizza here. Eisenhower picks up the 93-89 victory here tonight at Eisenhower High School.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
You're good. Sorry about that. My extension cord got unplugged briefly. This is the Icy Ink post-game show. Thanks for joining us. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. We'll start tonight off by talking with our Icy Ink player of the game. Lou managed to track him down here. I'll see if I can get a headset over to him. Go ahead and throw that on and see if I can even get him on camera here. We had a heck of a night with the audio, the video. It was all out at some point. Austin, congratulations. You were named our Icy Ink player of the game tonight. That was a game, you know, no school today. You guys got down 14-2 out of the gate. How did you guys stay composed and go to work on erasing that early deficit?
Just staying, keeping trust in what we do. We know what we're capable of. We've played to our potential before, and in games we've not played to our potential before. So just knowing that, you know, it's a lot of game left to play, and eventually we'll start hitting shots.
Yeah, and what's going through your head down the line there? Obviously, you were the target of their fouls there, and ended up going 8-8 down the line. How do you stay calm in that situation, knowing that, especially after the disappointing loss Tuesday, how big this win was to get back on track tonight?
Just taking it one free throw at a time. I mean, it's a big shot, but you can't just think that the whole time you're going to go up and miss it. And then shout out Derek Geyer, free throw partner.
Nice, yeah. I was going to say, I get the feeling that you've shot more than a few free throws off the court over the past few years. Hey, congratulations also. Did it on the road, but they honored you before the game. Congratulations on eclipsing the 1,000-point mark as a junior, even more impressive.
Thank you.
Long way to go. A lot of season left. Congratulations, though. Great night tonight, 26 points, team high, and the Knights come away with a 93-89 win. Congratulations, Austin, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to conclude our Icy Ink player of the game. Lou will get Lou back on the headset and send Austin on his way here to celebrate that win. We'll take a look real quick here at your Hunter Station Golf Club's game summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tynesta, hunterstation.com. The Knights trailed 32-21 at the end of the opening quarter. They got that down and trailed just 50-43 by the end of the first half. Really, the third quarter was the story. Eisenhower outscored Erie first 29-17 to take a 72-67 lead. Erie first 22-21 in the final quarter, but it was not enough. Eisenhower 93 and the Knights, the Eagles of Erie first 89. Move on to your Warren Forest High Ed Council final stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit highed.com. Huge game. Shout out as well. I mean, we gave the player of the game to Austin Hanson, but shout out to Avery Collins, the senior. 46 points the other night, a school record. Ended up with 42 points tonight. He's no slouch, and the Knights had to deal with Collins all night, and were lucky enough to score enough to come away and overcome that 42-point effort. Zechariah Rupp also had a huge game for the Eagles, 21 points. Simon Gonzalez finished with 19. Trey Titus had 5 points, and Adrian Collins scored a pair. 3 Eisenhower players were in above 20. Austin Hanson, our Icy Ink player of the game, finished with 26 points. Brother Liam Hanson, who I'm sure will have his time as a player of the game here in the near future, with 21 points, and Kaimani Vine scored 20 points as well. 10 points for Ryland Benton, 6 points for Derek Geyer, 4 points apiece for Will and Paul Mandeville. The brothers each have 4 apiece, and 2 points for Hudson Haight as I say goodbye to my mother and father. Good night, you guys. I will see you soon.
See you tomorrow.
So, yeah, I mean, Lou, you said it a couple times. Just a good high school basketball game, a couple good teams, and an entertaining game from the start.
Yeah, it was. I think I think Eisenhower had the supporting cast came through tonight better than the Erie first team did. Was, like I say, with 42 points, and then the rest of the team. I mean, that's almost half the points they scored with just one guy. But it was really kind of spread out, and everybody hit some key shots. Austin down the stretch area towards the end, or at the end, was 8 for 8 from the foul line on foul shots that had to go in, and his brother and Liam had a couple too. And but when they had to have a shot, I mean a big shot, somebody stepped up and made it, and there were turnovers. But not a lot of points off the turnover. So you can't say that they really hurt them, because they really didn't. And the offensive rebounds were almost even. Not a lot of points scored on the second shots either. So that was almost that was almost a wash. So I think it came down to, like you say, the foul shots at the end, the supporting cast, a more balanced scoring on Eisenhower. They solved the press, the deep throws that were, when they were running like the fly patterns down and get an easy layup, they corrected that. And, they came out tonight a little different than they have, in a couple of the other games where they, in the third quarter and really put the pedal down, and, and they kept it on, and, they're in shape. I mean, you can say that. I thought, like I say, when I talked to a couple of coaches, I said, do you think maybe it was fatigue that, coming out in the third quarter? I said, I tell you what, there was no fatigue tonight. They just, baseline to baseline. I think we said that in the first minute of the game.
They just keep going.
That's what it was. That's what it was going to be. And, but it was a heck of a ball game. I really was. I tell you what, I enjoyed it, and I think everybody here, they had a nice crowd, and
I said it earlier, 9-5. This was not.
Yeah,
this was everything that was the opposite of that game in the other night in District 9 there, where the shot clock has not come soon enough. But yeah, entertaining game. Our Knights come away with a 93-89 win. We're not done yet. We'll be right back on the air tomorrow at noon. And I see her walking across the court right now, the girl of the hour tomorrow, Lainey Font, 995 career points. We'll have a chance to go over the 1,000 mark, be the third Eisenhower female in Lady Knights history to eclipse that mark. She'll have that chance tomorrow when West Middlesex comes to town. JV starts at 12. Lou and I will be on the air shortly after that, probably around 1:15, 1:30. So we'll be back with you then. An entertaining game tonight. Thanks for sticking with us through the technical difficulties, and hopefully we'll avoid those tomorrow. Big game tomorrow, Eisenhower Lady Knights and the West Middlesex Big Reds. For Lou Vizza, this is Alan Siebert, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. The Eisenhower Knights pick up the Region 3 win, 93-89, here at Eisenhower High School. Thank you for watching high school basketball on your daily local and the YDL Sports Network.